For the DPC, this is going to be China. This is going to be a game between CDEC and Xtreme Gaming. This is, I believe it's game 2. Xtreme Game pulled out the first one. We didn't get too much of that, but an insta TP is going to go high ground. Some of the names are going to throw me off because they're not in languages, or I don't read hieroglyphics, so unfortunately I'm not able to read that. But Phoenix, and of course Earth Spirit nonetheless. Weaver, Outworld Destroyer, who I think has been buffed, and I think is quite good now. With a more recent patch, but we'll see how that one goes. Storm is in the middle, of course, with Batrider. This is going to be an interesting laning. Oh my gosh, what is KOTL with the first last hit of the game? Hang on, let's just check out the top lane. Okay, KOTL and Sand King, that's okay. Versus Troll Phoenix, Earth Spirit Weaver versus ET and Terrorblade. Okay. All right. OD does need to be a little careful with all those sticky napalm stacks. Let's go back into lazy mode, which is what the other people will observe for me. Oh, the courier. He's going to go for this. Karker. He does get it with 2 shots. Gandalf is like, nay, and gets that kill there. OD will run for his life. He should be fine. He's so fast. 330 movement speed. I mean, you're flying Phoenix, eagle type of bird thing, and you have 50 less movement speed, so not really much. Oh, Elder Titan gets slowed here. Oh, he's going to Fairy Fire just to keep himself alive. Just comes in. Kind of scares them. Salve up on the ET. Just canceled that one. But he's going to focus on the ET. Let the TV get as much farm as possible. You need to create a little bit of space. Alright. And it looks like Earth Spirit is... Hang on, let's see what his item is. Orb of Venom, Clarity... Really no regen. I think he just used all his Tangos. Trading with that Titan there, but he's going to be going brown boots. I think that's super important. You want to get brown boots before the 5-minute mark. You got to make some rotations, especially when it's night when there's less vision. Nice D ward there, just for the sentry though, which is good. I mean, they're going to put a sneaky sentry to deal with his Weaver. So Beyond is kind of aware. But he's looking to trade. I don't know if this is the greatest one. ET is starting to hit like a truck. He's got that staple gun. He doesn't be careful of the roll. Oh, just barely away, and he baits him out. Beyond gets first blood. Whew, that was close. Earth Spirit, I definitely would have been pissing in my pants in there. I think I would have ran away a little bit earlier, but I played timid. I played scared, but I'm not ashamed of that. All right, Beyond nonetheless is last hits 10-1 versus the 13-3. A bit of a wash. Hang on, let's click on some of these guys. He's got a stick. Weaver's looking to just focus up on terms of damage. And this is surprising. I would have expected the Batrider to do a little bit better. Salve here. And Sand King is just going to use Sandstorm to just kind of push people away. Troll, though, is happily farming all of this. Alright. Okay, I'll check that email. Alright, this is probably going to be my last game. I gotta get going after this. Alright. Nonetheless, Sand King here. I mean, I would think that the Sand King had an edge. He's got 1-1-1. Caustic Finale is actually super good against melee, but he doesn't be careful against this Troll. And this Phoenix is actually scaring away Gandalf there. Justice is looking to just fight this. He sticks. He's looking to fight, but they're kind of focusing on different ones. Oh, Beyond getting so low. He Shukuchi. I've heard many different pronunciations of this, but Shukuchis on out. That's kind of annoying. And that's kind of why, you know, Elder Titan is going to be wanting to put sentries around. Just try to get a little bit of vision. Just in case he tries to zip away like that. Probably better. And they don't have the vision for it. So Earth Spirit's job is to make sure that they win the vision thing. And be it with sentries. And you have a... Oh my gosh, I can't even click on that, really? Yeah, Observer there. Alright. They got the little stun. Or the kickback, that is. D-ward for the sentry in the top lane. Oh, they get the second one. Okay. Sinking. This is super important. If there's ever time, right? Sentries that you need to kind of control those. Oh, Phoenix. He's going heavy. 4 minutes 53 because he really wants to just take that 5-minute rune. So this is going to be a little bit of a battle. Sand King is moving his way down. Ayuni is in situation. Can he get the fast fingers? He does, and he gets the burrow strike. I don't think he's got dive. Yeah, 24 seconds. They're just going to run up on him. He's going to slow him down. The Caustic Finale is slowing. Yeah, I don't think he gets away, especially with that burst there from the white horses. The KOTL Blast will end up securing that one, and they do get the second kill, or the third kill, excuse me. Storm here is going a little bit even, 5 and 5. Level 5, that is. Last hit 17 and 5, 18 and 5. The denies is the biggest story right here. Blood, just being able to, if you're able to get denies, you're denying a lot of XP. I hate to say just like water is wet type of analysis, but it's actually very massive for OD, and they do get that kill. Karker gets another kill in the top lane, and the mid lane, as Earth Spirit was making to make that rotation. So, you know what I mean? Like 5 minutes is coming, nighttime is here, and they have an Earth Spirit on the enemy team. You need to be like, Spider Sense, shit's going on. I'm about to get ganked. How are they going to do it? Make sure that your own team is going to react in time as well. So, Terrorblade happily farming. Net worth top 2. Top 3, excuse me. So this Weaver is like one of those types. It's an interesting hero to pick as the offlaner, right? It's not your traditional offlaner. It's not like the tankier control style. Oh my gosh, Metamorphosis. You got to get out of there. Oh, the zip gets the roll kick, but Earth Spirit might have gone too far. Oh my god, that damage. I don't think you wanted to. I think you needed to have timed that a little bit better, right? You saw the Metamorphosis, and your Weaver should have been like, shit, we can't fight this. Let's back up, wait it out, right? Metamorphosis, once it's down, then we can look to fight. I think that was a pretty big miscue, because now your Earth Spirit is low, spent a lot of mana, and he does have some mana issues. Storm, on the other hand, continuing to stack. Nice little stack there. What is it, the 4 stack? And he's got a nice little Ancient stack, so good God, yeah. I don't think he got that one. It's hard to get that 4th stack, just to time it perfectly, because the creeps kind of like, they run into each other. It's like a bad protest. So, 3-2, 7 minutes in, less than 1k net worth lead. And OD is going to be going Meteor Hammer, or the Meme Hammer. And this is kind of start. Why do you get this? It's because you imprison, and then you load up. You just kind of fire the Meteor Hammer, which takes, approximately, let's see the timing. It's going to be, what is that? Imprisonment here. Duration is 4 seconds. You time it up with the Meteor Hammer, which is, I think, like 2.8 or something like that. And so if you can time it perfectly, oh my gosh, sticky napalms. 7, 8. I feel like I'm the Count from Sesame Street. 9 sticky bomb sticks. 10 sticky bomb napalm sticks. And the other one actually spawned, so he got another stack out of that. Oh my god. That did a lot of work. Wait for them to sleep. So if you're wondering, how do I farm efficiently? This is the way to do it, right? Get 10 stacks, or 8, and then let her rip with those Ancient stacks. So look at that. Look at that net worth. I mean, he's still behind, but he's just out of the lane just because OD's kind of controlling him. And if we're looking at the bottom lane, we're going to see some action. Okay, this Observer has actually seen this. He's got a DD. He's running for his life. He wants ET. He gets the imprisonment. They're just going to wait this one out, but they didn't really get any value. Oh, no, they did for the Earth Spirit. Nice, nice, nice little timing right there. Timing attack, perfectly ganked. You timed it perfectly. And you end up securing that kill. A unit is here, Sandstorm. I don't think they have the vision. So Sand King is a nice counter to this. What other hero could have prevented 3 heroes like that to A, get the gank, and then B, to not take that tower down? I think Sand King is like one of the few heroes that could have done that. Almost every other hero, they would have just gone on and just destroyed. So, yes, you're leaving the Sand King, or sorry, the Troll open in the top lane, but this is the one where you're protecting your objectives, making sure that you have as much space as possible, right? Your TBs, yes, he's got to move around, he's got to find other places to farm, but being able to prevent chip damage on that. Here's the Meteor Hammer, the first one. Into it, he times it perfectly, into the roll, nice little play, and he's got dust, and he drops the hammer just to help secure that one. And I just compliment the fact that like this hero is like good and everything, but when you get caught out and you walk into somebody with imprisonment into Meteor Hammer, you're gonna have a rough time. Carcore here pulling the stack, or pulling the creeps. Just take that away. Let the TB continue to farm and chip damage. And they're going to trade T1 for T1. The first tower goes to CDEC. And TB will get the next one, yeah. So, I like this combination. KOTL and TB, just like the infinite mana, the cooldown reduction, which is his biggest thing. Yeah, I gave me public. I think that this Meteor Hammer thing, it's a nice combination, especially with the buffs from OD. I think that it works, right? The timing is, if you can time it properly, I think you're going to have a good time. So, Card here is looking to be going Tranquils right into Ags. Dude is only level 7, but your TV is level 7 as well. Just turned 8. ET's gone 6. So everybody's kind of moving along. I feel like, yeah, the kills are there, 5 and 2, but it's still a bit of a wash. I don't think that there's any team with a massive advantage. That icon just threw me off. Like, okay. Like, it was like KOTL incarnate, right? He looked like Jesus. Nonetheless, still about space. Sand King, let's see how this guy's doing. Has not had great... Okay, I think he just got Blink. Let me just check this. All right, we got to get off this guy. Yeah, he's got Blink. Okay, so he can start making plays, but he didn't go traditional, like, Veil style. You know what I mean? Where you can consistently farm. So it looks like he's going to be more of like the playmaker or the initiator style. Then you've got the counter initiator in terms of the ET. But Batrider is also going to be going Blink. So I feel like this is a, you know what I mean? Like you have 2 initiators. I don't think that this is the right call. I think that you use Bat first. Let him lasso a dude back. Then you have 2 counter initiations. Epicenter. Oh my gosh, you Phoenix dove out of that. Yeah. He completely avoided that. That was embarrassing. That kick was embarrassing as well. Went right in between. He actually gets pushed forward here. They got a nice 2-man Brawl Strike into the roll. Oh, but the Sand King does go down. Yeah. And looks like Bat is going to be running for his life. The urn slowly ticking away, but it really doesn't have enough. I mean, he's 405. This BOT, the movement speed, is just sick. One of the fastest heroes on the map. Weaver was looking for that courier. He found it. Gets it. Snipes it. 360 no scope. Even though he had a second shot, but nonetheless. It looks like they're going to focus on this T1 mid. Glyph is going to be used. Batrider is nearby. They do have vision of this. It's going to be slowed. The Phoenix. Sunray. The imprisonment. The stomp. Sleeps him. The roll in. They found him. The imprisonment. Or sorry, the hammer. Her spirit does go, and the magnetize, yes, that does work, and does end up killing the Batrider. Troll's looking to fight this one. The egg goes off, and that was the missed time. He's trying to stomp him again into the sun ray, and he's healing through this. Oh my gosh, this troll. All right, I was going to say, if he survives that, okay. But it looks like Blood is going to continue to go forward. He's got the imprisonment into the Meteor Hammer, and they chop him on the TB. He goes down. Sakuchi's away from the Weaver, and they're going to focus their attention back on this T1 mid, so... Not a terrible fight. 4 for 1, but 4 for 2 maybe? Yeah. I think your Earth Spirit died as well. But you didn't actually get the T1 mid. He's going to use the Meteor Hammer. Why? Might as well. I don't know what to say. Like, this is the first time, like... I mean, we saw it before in the last patch where, like, Spectres would go, like, Meteor Hammer, help him farm. But I think that it's playable item. You know, I think it took a long time getting here. I don't know what year it came out. But when this thing first came out, it was god-awful. But I think it's in a place now where the cooldown is like a non-factor. And it actually does a decent amount of work. It combos quite well with like the OD here. I mean, the fact that you imprison, you can just stun. It's like AoE. I mean, like it's turning into an item that has value. And it can be used. Alright, Earth Spirit here is going to be going Tranquils into BKB. Do I agree with that? I do. Decent amount of magic. All they want to do is control you, right? Like the Sand King, Brawl Strike, ET Stomp. Like they just want to stop the Earth Spirit from moving around. So it makes sense to me. But in a way, I kind of feel like Force Staff is like a better item. It just helps your team better. Like, for me, I'm not, like, if I get stomped or stunned or whatever, I'm looking to just force staff my way out. And then maybe, hopefully, roll out away. But that's my playstyle. This is his playstyle, where he just wants to roll in. Go BKB, a little bit selfish. Secondary roll in. Oh, he's going to be a little off the mark here. But the troll is going to look to fight. The egg is going to be used as well. But, oh my gosh, look at that work. The epicenter just doing damage. And they found him. The egg does go off. They found the Sand King, and they're looking to get the Batrider as well. That's a 4-for-1, so a very good trade. Although, F to the Earth Spirit. I've been there before, buddy, where literally you make plays, you get focused, you're the only one to die. I mean, it's a great team fight except for you dying, right? Troll, on the other hand, is going to focus on this T1. He will take this free tower with the catapult there. He's got Battle Fury. He's going to be going Ags next. Yeah, with the respawn timer is kind of ticking. I think it's night time to start running. TB is going to be, doesn't really want to fight. He's like a passive style. He has Yasha, is going to be going BKB. Like, I kind of, like, BKB is a massive priority for him. So I understand the Yasha. He definitely wants Manta. You're going to need that at some point. But some of the TBs, they kind of rush Manta. And then I feel like that's a pretty big power spike. But the state of the game is that they're behind. They're losing in kills. He's not going to have much time left. They're going to have to fight faster than he really wants to. So this is why he's prioritizing the BKB over the Manta here. I mean, they're both defensive item, but here... Oh, the imprisonment on the illusion. Oh, that was a misclick. Blood, buddy. You fuck up. You fucked up. Oh, they found Cucker. Gandalf goes down. He will respawn as Gandalf the Grey? I think that's how it works. Ooh, the blink forward. The roll misses. He gets stunned here. The sun ray is bursting. Oh, they nicely silence it. They drop the hammer perfectly timed. Make sure that it doesn't get the sunder. Here comes a troll. They've got the Earth Splitter, and they're looking to find Storm. And my gosh, he's just starting to melt. He gets blown up 3 for nothing. What a team fight. Very good initiation. I mean, whew, this is a tough one. When you have, like, the OD here, who's got the blink, imprisonment right into the meteor hammer, perfect. And then he's also got the Earth Spirit if he wants to go on top of that. I mean, yeah, the Earth Spirit kind of messed up on this one. One for the illusion, trying to get for, you know, a teammate, so to speak. Unfortunately, not able to get that. Troll here is going to just focus on this T2. The roll in. Oh, they found him. They found the Sand King. The silence kick. Ayud stunned in, and he's going to be pretty much stun locked. He's got nowhere to go. The Sun Ray, oh, the Bro Strike, and he dies. His dead body actually Bro Strikes onto 2. Meteor Hammer connects onto the Earth Spirits. Blood is looking to fight this, but he's been lassoed. Doesn't need to be a little bit careful. Oh, they're going to focus on the KOTL Wisp. And they back off here. 2 for nothing so far. This one is looking bad. CDEC are definitely in the driver's seat, especially with a 7K net worth lead. Taking that T2, and of course with that Troll just kind of just doing work. Should be very, very quick. Okay. Alright, and it looks like the mana regen here. A little bit more farming. You've got complete control of the jungle, right? You have the outpost. Make sure, like, you don't need to be over-aggressive. They're going to try to fight this, and it's a desperation play by Xtreme Gaming here because they want to make sure that they get that outpost back. Losing out on that XP is pretty massive, and this is why the timing is there. The Epicenter's been charged up, but they only found the ET, not the... Sorry, the Earth Spirit, that is. I don't know why I called him ET. Nonetheless, he does go down, but that's just one. And it looks like 19 minutes, and it looks like they're not actually even going to go for the outpost. This seems a bit of a misplay. I feel like all of them need to kind of group up and just make sure that they get this, because losing out on that XP is pretty massive, especially at the second, the second burst of XP right now. Troll's going to go back, continue to farm. This guy is, quite high in terms of his farm. Storm's looking around. It's weird because I call him Storm, but he's like a Batrider, right? He's not a Storm Spirit, so that's throwing me off. Blood here, continue to farm as well. And 20 minutes, they don't even go for the outpost. That's a pretty big misplay. This is a misstep. You had that nice kill on the Earth Spirit. Why would you not go for that? Secure the outpost. Make sure that you do this. And so this is like an objective-based play. You got to get everybody on board with, right? And CDEC smoking here. Trying to find something. Oh, they were looking for the KOTL. He's going to throw out the Wisp just to defensively keep them slowed, but he actually pushes out the Earth Spirit. And yeah, Gandalf goes down again. Oh. I mean, it's so many things are happening so quickly, right? You're kind of panicking. You drop the Wisp, you throw out the blind, and then you're like, oh shit, like, I actually had no chance. So I don't know if that was really the right call, though. I think that you just die. Don't drop everything. Keep your Wisp. Maybe you buy back into this fight, which is actually more important. They found blood, though. Magnetize is doing some work. They found blood with that nice little lasso, but that Epicenter and the Magnetize just doing some work, and they do trade. It's a 2-for-2. Storm is looking to run. Once is just on his tail. Storm really nowhere to go. Even the tower's getting in on this action. Beyond is there as well, and that's a 3-for-2 double kill going the way of once. Just on the other hand, it's continue to farm. It's just like, can't really fight into that. Space created. I'm going to take what I can, which is going to be this mid-wave for creeps. Once, on the other hand, it's like, all right, free Roche. I will take it. I have been Battle Fury and SNY, and I'm starting to work Karker. On the other hand, another bad positioning play. Doesn't need to be super careful, especially with Beyond just on his heels. It's so hard to get away from this guy. And look, I love KOTL. I think that he takes a specific amount of finesse to play properly, but with no actual stun, no way to really just have that mobility. And if you're by yourself like this, like even if you drop the Wisp, it's very underwhelming. So this is why I'm not a huge fan of KOTL. Hang on, let's get off that thing. In terms of play, like you're looking as like a wombo combo, right? ET, Stomp, Earth Splitter, Sand King, Epicenter, all that, right? But I'm not sure if this is the right hero for this lineup because they're really lacking stuns. Stomp, Bro Strike. I mean, reliable, right? I would just like a point and click type of hero. Even Witch Doctor, if you're going for that wombo combo style. Oh, the blink, the fast fingers. Storm cannot actually catch him. Blood is running for his life. Sticky Napalm is actually the Flame Break, excuse me. He's going to push him forward. The Astral Imprisonment. Unit is sticking around. And here's the Wisp. They pull back the blood. They're going to look to fight this one. Elder Titan goes down. And they drop the hammer. Does connect onto 2. Blood is still alive. Storm gets killed. And they found their teammate, Karker. Yeah, they're just going to TP away. But what a, like, a botched attempt. Really a botched gank attempt there. Really sad. Unfortunately, not able to do this. This is the one you want to be focusing on. OD's the man. He's the one that's going to carry this one. But, what is, hang on. What is, okay. Like, yeah. Focusing on this. Oh my gosh. This troll is 5k up. This kid, he's a bit of a boss right now. Raid boss, very difficult to deal with. I don't know how you're going to do that. I mean, especially with the Sun Ray, you got so many outs. Earth Spirit just kind of keeping him alive. Weaver, sorry, I don't even know what this does. The Aghanim Shard on this dude. Ah, Swarm, 4 seconds. This is pretty massive. Constantly spamming that spell, that's super annoying. So it looks like they've got all the T2s. It's just a matter of the high ground here with a 16k net worth lead. They have no rush. They have Aegis. They are definitely, again, in the driver's seat. By the way, I'll be casting tomorrow some of the DPC SCA games. That's going to be going on. I'm going to be doing it with Lee and Arthur Dota. So please do stay tuned. I will link the link in the description. So do stay, tune in. Tomorrow we're going to be doing that with some of the games. I don't know if we're going to do all of the series. That seems like a little overkill, but we'll try to do as many as we can. They're going to be, I think they're starting off with best of 3s, so I think there's 2 tomorrow, so I think we should be able to do both of those series tomorrow, but we'll see with time permitting and all that. But yeah, I'm not going to be streaming alone. Yes, I'll keep my stream alive when I do, but we're streaming together, I would say. He's going to be more on Facebook, though. So, my gosh, look at this troll, though. He's so fat. He's big-boned. He's got BKB as well. I don't know how he's going to deal with this. All right, TB. You've had 25 minutes. What do you have to your name? You have S and Y, and you got BKB. Into Scotty Lasso. All right, they're going to look to go for this troll. He just kind of backs off. Stop the Lincolns. Going to keep him back. He's starting to get whittled down. That's one way of doing it. Earth Spirit's not in position. They have all 5 heroes here. They've dropped the Wisp as well. They're going to look to go, but BKB, Lincoln's been popped. He just runs out of this. Earth Splitter's going to be a little off the mark. I mean, yeah, you pull him back, but you popped Aegis, if anything, and you committed a lot. Lasso, Wisp, as well as the Earth Splitter, and all you got was an Aegis to the name. So this seems like a bit of an opening for CDEC. Are they able to capitalize on this? Batrider TPs to the top. He continues to push. Got to create space, right? How many people would be back in their own high ground, just be like chilling, right? These are the moments where you need to understand how creep management works. The waves, very important. Understanding how to fix the lanes, to slow this game down. Extreme gaming right now, yes, you're behind, but you have ways to come back into this game. TB on the other hand, with Metamorphosis dropping, this is a little risky. I mean, yeah, he's not hiding. He's not taking the creeps here. Yeah, he pops his illusion. Okay, his illusion. And he's going to take that one and try to farm it based off of that. But he's going to play safe because he doesn't have Metamorphosis. He knows his team's not around. With that Sand King in the top lane. And yeah, they're going to back off here. They're going to just try to play it safe, right? You need to understand where things are. What is vision provided that's to you, right? It's very dark for the Radiant side, right? So you have to play even safer. Weaver found him. He's going to look to just focus on the TB who runs for his life, who's taking a decent amount of damage. He's about half life here. Drops the hammer. Oh, he's so close. He sunders his teammate, keeps him alive. The imprisonment is going to be used. And they've got the magnetize. They do kill Gandalf. They killed the Elder Titan as well. And he's about half life. And that was one of those moments where you sacrificed for your TB. I mean, yeah, your life was just pretty much an HP bubble just to keep himself alive, but you got to be a little bit careful. Storm gets imprisoned, and they found the Earth Spirit, and you missed the roll, and what do? You get paid. You pay for that with your life. Buyback from the Gandalf. KOTL's back in. The imprisonment on TB. He doesn't have Sunder, so he doesn't be careful. The Wisp is going to be used. Eggs as well. They're going to back off here, disengage, and they're going to try to retake this fight. The tower is taking a little bit of chip damage to the creep, but they should be cleared very, very soon. 29-9, 21k net worth lead. Pretty massive for CDEC. Troll here furthering his lead. 21k net worth lead. Look at the bottom three. So this is the thing where we talked about Sand King going Blink first, right? This is like the comment I made earlier about the Ricky going Ags first as opposed to Battle Fury, right? We saw Dream of Cell, he went to Battle Fury, that helps him farm, right? So Sand King in the same mindset, you got to push the lane, you got to farm, right? All of this stuff and creating space will help your team better off than trying to make a play with Blink. You buy the 2,250 item with the Blink, and what do you get? Maybe a kill, maybe two if you're lucky. You win a team fight, whatever it is, but it will never earn up as much as that Blink would, right? So you're sacrificing a lot to make that play. And in my opinion, you don't really need that with the Sand King because he has Burrow Strike to kind of, you know, be mobile, and he has ways to kind of, it's not the best one, no doubt. But Veil is the type where you Burrow Strike on him, Veil, Epicenter, you can do more damage, potentially. In addition to that, you can also, you know, farm creeps. You have way more options with the Veil. Plus, it gives you magic damage, which, you know, helps your team out, which is actually, would have been better, especially at that stage of the game, right? So this is why buying items in the order is super important. But here, Troll, continue to farm. This guy's a beast. He's a beast. He's got a 9-second BKB charge on his Troll. He's still fine. No issues there. Troll also, he got lucked out with the Paladin Sword. This combos quite well with the S and Y, as you have that self HP regen lifesteal amp. Very good. Very nice item to get. Sometimes you can be lucky, and it pays off here. But Blood, been pretty impressive. He's been hounding the team. He's died only 1 time, whereas the Earth Spirit has died 6 times. I mean, this is the style where Earth Spirit is going to get into bad spots. Oh, the Meteor Hammer just blind. Cooldown goes off. Oh, he blinks. Oh, he did see him, though. He's running for his life. He should be fine with Sandstorm and TP. Victory. But it's all about creating space at this point. Just here. Okay, looks like they're going to finally smoke. Try to just turn this game on its head. Right? They know Roche is definitely in play. They're going to start it off with a Meteor Hammer. But are they going to spot this in time? Weaver's TPing to the top. Outpost, that is. He's going to join the fray. Smoke is there. Storm. Oh, the one-man Burrow Strike. That's not great. Roche is at half. Storm doesn't actually get the lasso off. He's going to have to back off. He gets Glimmer, though. He's fine for now. Egg is going to be used. Just is fighting. And he's kind of on the back end. And he wants to go with the Troll. And there we go. He rages and he drops the hammer. He's looking to fight this one. Just is looking to go. Can he actually get the Sunder off? He's getting burned up here. He goes for the Sunder. No, he doesn't even get it off because the BKB. And he gets stunned. Unfortunately, not 4 for nothing. Gandalf goes down. That's a team wipe. And that is pretty much GG at this point. No buyback for anybody. ET back up in 17 seconds. And the DC GG's been called. I think that it's there. Unfortunately, I have the all chat on mute because that's how I play. Because when I hear people talk, they just enrage me. Nonetheless, CDEC back in the game. This best of 3. 1-1. And it was almost a flawless game by CDEC. I don't think that there was a single moment where I was like, these guys are kind of in a bad spot. But Sand King here. I think that, yeah, he saved the bottom T1. I talked about how good that was in defending against 3 heroes, but I felt like he should have stayed back in the top lane. This Troll, just letting him go ham like that and just kind of get just free farm. Look at this guy. His net worth, he went from 10 minutes, 4,600, right? And he shoots up to 12,000, right? Three times, right? As opposed to your TV, which went from what? 4K, approximately, to 9K. Okay, so this is the farm thing. This is about space. This is about, playing. And this is why when you're talking about, I can only, win games when I'm the core, the 1-2 or whatever. And yeah, you do have a pretty big influence in the game, but you can also influence the game as a 3 and 4 as well. And this is exactly how you do this. You need to ensure that you're Sand King. I put the onus on this guy because I feel like you TPing away, going blink that early was actually very detrimental to the team, especially when you have another initiator in Batrider. You're double dipping. You know what I mean? You have only so much in terms of net worth. You got to make sure that if your team is going to go blink, then you don't need to be that initiator, the initial guy. You can be the counter initiator and then let your ET, Gandalf, Wisp, all of these things kind of play to your strengths. And I think that that's a pretty big misplay just throughout. The ET had a rough game. Wow, that's very low. 2,500. Oh my gosh. All right, nonetheless, I hope you like what I do. Please give a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Please do stay tuned. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing it on my stream as well. I know that it's going to be on my Twitch, but I think you should tune into Leon Arthur Dota's Facebook. I think there's going to be way more people there. We'll definitely have a little bit of a party there in that sense. But yeah, we'll be streaming those games as well. So I will catch you guys next time. Thank you so much. Until next time. Until tomorrow. See you. Peace.